So I'm going to tell you the story of Carrie. And Carrie's a mom of several girls, one joining college. So she's doing college tours. She owns her own business. She lost her mom and kind of her life was kind of crumbling. And honestly, she had followed me for years before she decided to join the program and ended up being one of our all-time most successful clients. So I'm going to literally peel back the layers. I'm going to tell you exactly what she did. Literally, guys, by the end of this, you're going to have a whole board up here. You can literally screenshot this. And at the end of the day, you've got two options. Number one, you can take this exact recipe and you can do it yourself and get the same results. Or if you're like, hey, I want you to help me with this. I want this for myself and I don't want to do it by myself. You can reach out to me and I will do it for you because that's what we do. Let's go ahead and get into it because I'm literally going to give you all the goods. She didn't even do all the things that we had in her program. She actually didn't really do that many workouts. She didn't actually do everything perfectly. She let go of that all or nothing. And we never made her feel bad about not doing all of the things. When she came in, all of our clients, we have them go through our metabolic accelerator. So this is phase one. So if you're doing a metabolic accelerator, here's the things that you're going to really want to focus on. So number one is all about reducing stress because a lot of you guys are doing really, really, really intense things. Lots of exercising, lots of calorie restriction, and you might notice that you're a little bit more puffy, you're a little bit more inflamed, you're a little bit moody, and when you work out harder, it actually maybe starts to get worse. So if that's you, that's a sign you need to reduce stress, and stress is not just mental stress, it's physical stress. So when somebody like Carrie came in, we don't have her slash calories and do a bunch of exercise. We actually had her stop exercising. I promise your muscles will not shrivel up. If you are puffy and inflamed, you actually could try just walking. So we had her walk for 30 minutes a day to really focus on getting the stress in her body down. Eating anti-inflammatory food. If you're unsure of what that is, literally eat nothing out of a package. And here's what I always tell our clients, because some people are like, Jess, I have to have creamer in my coffee. Cool. It's my daughter's birthday. I need to have cake. Cool. If you do 90%, you're going to get 90% of the results. And that's still pretty good. This phase typically lasts for around 4 weeks. So not exercising, just walking 30 minutes a day, eating 90% anti-inflammatory food. You'll notice your bloating goes down, your energy goes up. If you're walking outside, that's really, really, really an extra bonus. I know not everybody can do that right now. Mindset work. So starting your day without looking at your cell phone, ending your day without looking at your cell phone. So Carrie, because she had just lost her mom, the mindset work was really, really, really important to her. So she really dug in with the journaling and a lot of those kinds of things. And then we're working together to eliminate roadblocks. So what are the things that are actually getting in the way? And what is a way that you can actually eliminate those? If you struggle to get up in the morning, do you need to put your cell phone in the living room so you have to get out of bed? Start to set those up in the first 4 weeks. Typically, we see clients lose 3 to 7 pounds in the first 21 days. Carrie's actually lost up to 15 pounds in this first month just by reducing stress and getting that inflammation out of her body. So this is really phase one for you guys. And I know this seems scary because you're you want me to work out less to lose weight? If you're an over exerciser, yes, you have to work out less and give your body a deload. So with Carrie, we did full labs. So while she was doing this, we were waiting for her labs to come back. So then we were able to get her labs back. And so from there, we're able to really tailor everything super specifically to her body. Now, obviously, if you're watching this, I don't have your labs, but if you want to get the labs and get the customized protocol, that's what we do. And so for her, it's really figuring out a custom food plan. So one of the things I'm really big on is what are your hell yes foods? What are the things to you that are non-negotiable? I refuse to give up this. I refuse to give up whatever it is. And those have to be part of your plan. So often you guys are giving up everything that you love. You can't give up everything that you love. So your custom food plan should be mostly anti-inflammatory foods, but then also your hell yes foods. And if we have your labs, we're also going to take it one step further and tell you based on your labs, what foods you should be eating and if there's foods that you should be avoiding. But since we don't have that for you, it's mostly going to be anti-inflammatory foods and then obviously making room for your hell yes foods. For Carrie, custom vitamins, custom supplements, custom recommendations. Again, I can't do that for you, but if you are a woman in perimenopause, a couple that I would recommend, vitamin D plus K2, fish oil, magnesium, and probably creatine because it's really good for your brain as we're going through menopause. Those are a few supplements that I would recommend for you if you're in perimenopause or you're in menopause. And then movement. So I shared with you one of the things about Carrie is we did create a custom movement plan for her and she mostly just walked and she still lost 40 pounds. So if all you did was walk every single day for 30 minutes, you're going to be in a much, much, much different place for 30 minutes every single day. And then if you added in some strength training. So now we've got our strength training around 30 minutes, 3 times a week from home. So you want to split those up. So like push, pull, and lower. You can Google that to get your movement plan. And you also want to make sure there's no intensity, anything like that. So this has to build on this reducing stress. And here you're starting to focus on creating habits. So it's a habit for me to walk for 30 minutes a day. It's a habit for me to eat these foods. It's a habit for me to take these supplements, my magnesium, my vitamin D, and things like that. We're really focusing on creating habits and discipline that we're not relying on motivation. So we take all these things that we started, not looking at our phone in the morning, not looking at our phone at night, writing in a journal, reducing stress, all of these things, and we start to build on top of it. And so in this phase, we'll see people lose anywhere, around 20 pounds, depending on how much weight they have to lose. And then when you think about like the last step that you want to go through. So guys, this is a 6-month journey. So you can literally take this and steal it. And you can do the exact same thing for yourself. Or if you don't want to figure it out for yourself, you can send me a message and I'll do it for you. And I'll run your labs for you. So it's really important as you're going through this, as things are happening, you're learning how to handle life's curveballs. Because if every time something happens, you quit, you're never going to get to where you need to go. So if you think about it, if you're only spending 30 minutes a day taking care of yourself, it doesn't matter what the hell comes up. It's only 30 minutes a day. You can still do it. That's like really, really, really important. And so if it's only 30 minutes a day, you can always do it. So there you guys have it. Literally the exact steps. And Carrie's not the only person that's done this. We do this all the time for women. We help them lose 20 to 40 pounds in under 6 months. They're able to keep it off. Some of them, I have clients that from years ago that have been able to keep it off. We walk them through the exact process. Obviously doing the labs helps because we don't have to guess. We can like know exactly what's going on inside of their bodies and make everything like really, really, really customized to them. But listen, you can literally screenshot this, follow the exact recipe, do it for 6 months, and your whole entire life will change. Stop focusing on the details until it's necessary. If you just started here and you did this for the next month straight, you'd be in a much, much, much different place. So there you have it. It works. We've done it time and time and time again. It's a repeatable process. If you guys have questions about anything, go ahead and drop them in the comments because I'm here to help. I know a lot of you guys want to lose weight. I know a lot of you guys are tired of doing the same shit. I know a lot of you guys don't even believe it's possible for you anymore. You've given up. You're like, is this really going to work for me? And I'm here to tell you, like, it can work for anybody. You got to be willing to do the work, but it can work. If you want to know what it looks like for us to actually do this for you because you're tired of trying to do it on your own, send me a DM. We can chat and see if we might be able to help. And let me know if you guys need anything. That's it. Have a great rest of your day.